solve the following inequality and graph the solution set on a number line. So when we look at an inequality, we know that we want to solve this the same way we would solve an equation. So if this is an equation, the first thing I would do is make sure everything is simplified. Okay, if I look at the left side, I see I need to distribute. So I'm going to distribute. Okay, the negative 3 out here needs to be multiplied by everything inside parentheses. So negative 3 times 4x, and then negative 3 times negative 3. Negative 3 times 4x is negative 12x. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Okay, on the other side, I also have a number outside of parentheses. I need to distribute that. Negative 5 times 7 is negative 35, and negative 5 times 2x, negative 10x. Okay, after I see that each side is simplified, I would like to get my variables to one side. I see I have an x term on one side, an x term on the other side. I'm not ready to start doing inverse operations until I get that onto one side. So in order to get rid of the negative 10x on the right side, I would add 10x. Negative 10 plus 10 is 0. And I would add 10x here. Okay, and negative 12 plus 10 is negative 2x. So now I have negative 2x plus 9 is greater than or equal to negative 35. Okay, and now that I'm down to just 2 steps, okay, I have a variable term and a constant term and nothing else on the left side, one number on the right side. I'm ready to think about inverse operations. So let's see, x is getting multiplied by negative 2, and then we are adding 9. So to do the inverse, opposite of add 9, subtract 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. Negative 35 minus 9, that's going to be more negatives, right? A negative and then subtract, so it gets even lower. So we're going to add those two numbers together, 35 and 9, and we're going to get to negative 44. On the left side, we still have negative 2 multiplied by x, and we keep our symbol greater than or equal to. So now it says negative 2 times x is greater than or equal to negative 44. The opposite of multiply by negative 2 is divide by negative 2. We're not switching to add 2, right? And we're not dividing by positive 2 because we had to change the operation that was happening to x. That negative 2 is connected to x by multiplication. So we divide by exactly the same number. Negative divided by negative, positive 1. 1x, that's what we wanted. Divide by negative 2 on the right side as well. Negative 44 divided by negative 2 is positive 22. Now, because we divided by a negative, we have to reverse that symbol. So the greater than sign becomes a less than sign. Only reverse it when you divide it by a negative. So the bottom number when we divided was a negative. That flips the sign of both sides. So we also flip the symbol. So now we have our solution. X is less than or equal to 22. But what we need to do is to get this onto a number line. Okay? We need to get a number line. And in order to do that, I am going to have to get my pen. So let me just minimize this so that I can get back to my pen. So we're going to make a number line. We're going to put 0 in the middle. I will count by tens. Okay, 10, 20, 30. I'm going to use this number that I got, 22, as my boundary. So between 20 and 30, closer to 20, I would say that's around 22. I'll put a circle right there. Then I have to check, should I fill in the circle or not? Well, because I have an equal to sign, the symbol says less than or equal to. It means I want to include 22 itself. So I'm going to fill in that circle. Then I'm thinking less than. I see my x is on that smaller side, right? This side has a smaller side and a bigger side. The 22 has to be bigger. The x values, the solutions have to be smaller. So I want to fill in the lower numbers as the solution set. And now I am finished.